I do not believe that any poker site is rigged in terms of helping fish, in terms of helping losing players, in terms of helping one player over another, in terms of creating excitement, in terms of maximizing the profit for the company. I do not believe that any, except for probably those fucking fourth-rate fucking weird poker sites are. I do not believe it. And Mr. Kozai said, let me finish explaining why I think that, and then you can talk. For me, there are two business models to follow. And remember, the bigger the company, the more disorganized, the more profit motivated, the more unable to accomplish complicated things, the bigger the company. They have two possible ways of going about running their business. Way number one, they create a random number algorithm. They allow the cards to be distributed randomly. They take their rake, and that's it. That's possibility number one for how to run a poker site. Possibility number two, to maximize profit, they would like to help or hinder one or another player for whatever reason, to keep fish, to discourage this or that, to make losing players win, whatever the possibility that they have. This is the second thing. Now, what do they have to accomplish? What do they have to do to accomplish that? First of all, they must have an algorithm that determines with exactitude, and remember, not talking about good runs or bad runs, with exactitude, who needs to be helped. This could be calculated probably as a series of factors in terms of winning, losing month, number of flops seen, tendency during whatever, their overall ability in terms of a VPIP or whatever. Also, people that have won too much, they can't keep winning too much, so they have to have a losing session. So we'll have to have another algorithm that will calculate players that are playing better and work out who needs to be helped and who needs not to be helped. Okay, Big Joker, see you later. Then, after that, this complicated algorithm must be implemented into the poker site so in a invisible and transparent manner to not arouse suspicion. We know that these guys on 2+2, they're running fucking statistical fucking checks on their fucking thing. And so not only can it not, it has to help or hurt one or another player, but Moonlight says, I need to be helped. Well, that makes two of us, asshole. Now they have to integrate it, but in a method that does not arouse suspicion. Third of all, this system must remain an incredibly strict secret. The one person that finds out about it, the one person that has proof, as with the Ultimate Bet scandal, this thing here destroys the reputation. This is basically, it's destroying, if it should get out, this special algorithm, if it should get out, it will destroy the reputation of the poker site. Too many questions. I know you're a simple guy, Mr. Moonlight, but I'm almost finished. This will destroy the reputation of the website as soon as somebody finds out that it really is fixed and is taking money from winning players and giving it to losing players by some fucking incredible Einstein algorithm that nobody can figure out and has to be absolutely secret and be transparent and not be obvious. Then in that case, it has to also remain incredibly secret. Yeah, I don't believe it, Mr. Kozai. You sent me to that website, and it's fucking bullshit, your website. I hate to say it, but it's a website. So, let me just finish. 2 methods of making money. One, ever so slightly less efficient than the other. Let's even assume that they are able to get an algorithm that actually does help them make more money, whatever. 2 methods. 1, determine a random number, distribute the cards fairly, take your rake, and that's it. That's the system number 1. System number 2 is all that fucking 10 minutes that I just talked about, with all the complications and all the whatevers. Now, as the CEO of the company, what is going to be my decision on how to run my company? I think that the easiest, simplest, most secure, and absolutely sure and certain to get your touch rake from fucking 10 zillion people is to distribute the cards fairly and to just take your fucking rake and shut up. And the guys who, the donkeys lose, well, fuck them. They're no good, and let get new players. Okay? So that's my theory. If you guys want to dispute that, let's open up